1 XPG MAGE Specification. Number of keys, 104. Interface, USB-C. Key switch type, Kyle red mechanical RGB. Key backlighting, multicolor LED. Media controls, shared with other keys. Dedicated shortcut keys, yes. Onboard profile storage, yes. N-key rollover support, yes. Pass-through ports, none. Palm rest, none. 2 XPG MAGE review. Taiwanese component maker Adata might be best known for SSDs, but it's made a valiant effort to try and break into the gaming peripherals market with the XPG brand. The latest entry in this growing line of gaming accessories is the XPG MAGE. At $79, this gaming keyboard follows in the footsteps of its predecessor, the XPG Summoner, as a good enough board that doesn't quite reach the heights of high-end competitors like the Kinesis TKO gaming keyboard. The MAGE misses a USB pass-through, dedicated macro buttons, and a wrist rest, key features we've come to expect from top-shelf gaming keyboards. 3. Casting a spell. Right out of the box, the first thing you'll notice is that the MAGE is a handsome device. Decked out in gunmetal gray, the XPG is a standard, full-size board, weighing 1.8 pounds and with a layout comprising 104 keys. The 1.3 by 17.6 by 5.3 inch, HWD, aluminum frame feels sturdy, and the 100% anti-ghosting keys are backed by Kyle red mechanical switches, along the lines of the classic Cherry MX Reds. Red switches are the preferred switch for many gamers, as they respond faster and require less force, though they don't offer as much feedback as super tactile switch types like blue. See our mechanical keyboard roundup for much more on switch types. In practice, the keys provide that satisfying click-clack that makes mechanical keyboards pleasant to some and infuriating to others. I don't mind that the keyboard is on the noisier side of the spectrum, but I do wish that the keycaps were shorter. Making use of the 2 kickstands on the back of the keyboard helps somewhat, but my hands quickly became tired without the assistance of a wrist rest, which the MAGE lacks. Like any good magician, the MAGE has a few party tricks up its sleeve. It can store up to 3 profiles on its onboard memory, which can be cycled using a combination of function keys. You can also adjust the keyboard's LED key glow with a combination of button presses as well. Game mode and multimedia controls round out the rest of the package. All of these features are not unique to the MAGE. In fact, they're standard on pretty much every gaming keyboard today. What's surprising is that the MAGE is missing some of the features included with the Summoner keyboard, including the magnetic wrist rest, the volume roller, and additional USB ports, opting for one USB-C port instead. It also skips any switch customization options. The red switches are your only option at purchase. 4. Use the app to light it up. Despite some drawbacks on the hardware end, the XPG Prime app is a competent configuration tool. Navigating the app is simple, and you can remap any button on the keyboard, as well as create and adjust macros and the RGB lighting to your liking. You are prompted to sign into an XPG account upon opening the app, but an account is not required. The easy app customization solves a major issue we had with the Summoner, which at the time of review, wasn't compatible with the XPG Prime configuration app. Setting up macros, copying preferences across profiles, and applying those settings to each profile is simple to do. It's on you to keep track of which profile is active, of course, but it's not too difficult because they are color-coded. Speaking of RGB lighting, there are few predefined sequences to choose from, and each setting can be tweaked. The lights are bright and look good, though again, this is not a feature that is unique to the XPG MAGE. 5. Looks can be deceiving. Our main complaint with the XPG MAGE is that falls short of the high-end gaming standard. Its keycaps aren't as comfortable as the HyperX Alloy Elite 2. It's not as compact as esports-focused keyboards like the Corsair K70 RGB TKL Champion, and is even missing features found in the older XPG Summoner. While the MAGE looks the part of a top-shelf gaming keyboard, it starts to come undone upon closer inspection. The Mage is a fine keyboard for gamers who are interested in RGB light shows rather than configuring macros. But it's still a few revisions short of being a standout gaming contender, and it's hard to recommend over the older XPG Summoner, especially when they both retail at $79. Meanwhile, most gamers would be better served by the Editor's Choice Award-winning Kinesis TKO gaming keyboard, which is our top pick for ergonomic esports boards.